You are going to love these moist banana chocolate brownie cake bites. They are rich, they are full of decadent chocolate flavor, and they are guilt-free. Okay, we're gonna start by preheating the oven to 400 degrees, and then we are going to take a very ripe banana. The more spots, the better, because that makes them sweeter and it makes them easier to smush, which we are going to be doing. That's pretty much the first step. For more easy, healthy, skinny recipes, I would love to stay connected with you, so please subscribe. You're going to smush that banana. I want to also add that this banana chocolate brownie cakes are gluten-free, they are vegan, they are refined sugar-free, they are whole food plant-based, they are just full of deliciousness. Next, we're going to take some plant milk. You can use almond milk like I did. You can also use oat milk or rice milk or coconut milk. Pretty much any type of non-dairy milk will work. And you're going to use 1/4 cup of that. Next, maple syrup. You're going to add 1/4 cup of maple syrup, or 4 tablespoons. I just didn't want to get a measuring cup dirty, so I did 4 tablespoons, but you can certainly use a measuring cup as well. Next, vanilla extract, and you are going to add 2 teaspoons of that, or again, I didn't want to get a teaspoon dirty, so I just did 2/3 tablespoon. Mix up the liquid ingredients. Next, gluten-free all-purpose baking flour. If you're gluten-free like me, of course, please use that. If not, all-purpose baking flour would work perfectly fine, and even oat flour. And if, of course, you're gluten-free, use gluten-free oat flour. If not, regular oat flour works. You're going to use 3/4 cup. Make sure you're not as messy as I am. I don't know if you missed that, but I got it all over the place. Well, you know, that's life. Next, baking soda. Not baking powder, baking soda. But we're only going to use just a little bit, just a 1/2 teaspoon, just to give it a little zhuzh. And next, cacao powder. Now, you could use cocoa powder, but cacao powder is full of flavonoids and so many things that are so good for you. So if you can use cacao powder, if you can access cacao powder, definitely use that instead. If not, cocoa powder would work as well. And you're going to use 1/4 cup of that. You're going to mix that up so that it looks nice and chocolatey. Look at that gorgeousness. You can play with your food a little bit. Now you can see I have some bumps from the banana. That's fine for me. If you want it to be smooth, you certainly can. Next, you're going to take your baking pan and you're going to want to line that with parchment paper just so that it doesn't make a mess. I am all about how to make this as easy as possible. To be real fancy and make your parchment paper fit perfectly, you're going to want to crinkle it like I did, and then it just fits a little bit better. I also want to mention I washed my hands, so my hands were slightly wet, which also helped it to mold a little bit better to the baking pan. Then you're going to pour the batter into the baking pan. Look at that rich chocolate goodness. Oh my, my, my. Then you're going to have some batter on the spoon, and what are you going to do? How are you going to clean that? I cleaned it and it wasn't through the dishwasher. That was an easy decision. Okay, next you're going to put it in your oven, which by now should be preheated to 400. Now, if you want your brownie cake bites to be more brownie, you're gonna wanna test it maybe at like 8 minutes, and it'll probably take you about 10 minutes. If you want your brownie cake bites to be more cake, it could be almost 20 minutes. I wanted it to be right in the middle. I want it to be more like brownake is maybe the word. So I did it about 15 minutes. Brownake, or it could be cacao. Which word do you like better? I'm making these up as I go along, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Is this a brownake? Is this a cacao? What do you like? All right, next you're going to make this brownake into the bites. So you can either divide it up into 9 pieces or 16 pieces. I personally did 16 because I like to just keep it in my house and just pop a few brownakes whenever I want. If you want to up-level your moist banana chocolate brownie cakes, you could add walnuts, you could add pecans, you could put chocolate chips on top. That's amazing. If you really want to go crazy, what's amazing is to drizzle peanut butter on top. I've done that and I highly recommend it. For more easy, healthy, skinny recipes, I would love to stay connected with you, so please subscribe. For more easy, healthy, skinny cake recipes, check out this video. And again, let me know, are these brown eggs? Are these cake brownies? What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear.